Dang, son, looks like somebody shot that thing right there.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna continue working on our world's biggest forklift. And the first thing that we wanna do to this thing is actually give it a complete power wash. Maybe go to the store and find like a 5-gallon bucket of degreaser or something like that. And also, while we're at it, we might as well go ahead and see if we can get a bucket of some hydraulic fluid, maybe some engine oil or some filters. So let's just go ahead, run to a few local stores and see what we can come up with.
Alrighty, boys, so we got our hydraulic fluid. We only got 10 gallons for now. It does call for 45, but we're gonna do a little bit more research on that. As right now, let's go to another store and grab some other supplies. Alrighty, boys, different location here. We're actually at the Kubota dealership. This is a brand new dealership here in Chattanooga, and we're looking to see if they sell any filters or anything like that. I just had to get in this tractor, dude. This sucker is massive, dude. I'm starting to fall in love with heavy equipment, man. I don't know what it is.
These things are beasts, dude.
Dude, fast cars are fun and all, but you know what? This right here is just crazy.
When you can move some dirt or lift some heavy stuff, that is awesome.
It's a whole nother world out here, but we're gonna do some more research and look around and see what we can come up with.
Son, Kubota actually sells drag tractors over here, dude. That's pretty crazy,
Dragsters.
Dude. So you got the wheelie bar right here. Whenever you pop the wheelie, dang,
that's
dude,
pretty wild, dude. This is like probably made for like mud and whatnot, but that's crazy.
Yeah, this is goals right here. This sucker right here.
That's goals right there, man. All right, so we are back with our supplies. We're gonna go ahead and start off with our hydraulic fluid, and we went with 10 gallons for now, and also we went with the most common stuff, which is actually clear. And it's weird because that stuff does call for ATF, which is red, and we didn't see any of that leaking, so that should be perfectly fine. Also, we got our hydraulic filters, we got our purple power degreaser, and we got some grease, and we also got a nice little metal funnel, which we're actually gonna use that right now because we're gonna start off by filling up the hydraulic oil because we could have broke that thing over the weekend lifting Pop's semi. All right, so it is actually a couple days later. We haven't did anything to the world's biggest forklift just yet, but it's already doing work. My dad has to change the starter in this semi, so we lifted it up for him. Just gonna give him a little bit better access. But dang, dude, I can't believe it picked up that semi. What do you think it weighs? About 30,000 pounds?
I don't know, dude. That thing is a heavy beast, and this thing easily lifted it up.
Yeah, I think Pop said it's 33,000 pounds with a trailer and a load, so I'm sure it's somewhere around 25,000, maybe less, more or less. But dude, it's picking up a lot of weight. This is definitely gonna help us out in the future. But we're gonna give you guys a couple more updates maybe here in a little bit. So the thing is, after lifting that semi, we did park it, came the next day, started it up, and the boom just would not lift. So we're hoping that we're just low on some hydraulic fluid. So let's just go ahead, change the filters, and pour it up. All right, guys, so check this out. We just removed 2 of the old hydraulic filters that actually sit up right underneath this tank. So we kind of dropped some fluid right here, but look at it, dude. It almost looks identical to the fluid that we bought. I'm gonna drip some right here. This is our new fluid, same color and everything, and it feels like the exact same viscosity, dude. This ain't professional, but the finger method will do right here. So I think we're good here. All we gotta do is just pour in 10 gallons of fluid, but I just noticed that this tank goes all the way down in there, so we might have to run back and get 40 gallons. For sure.
So let's just go ahead, throw these in, and throw as much as we got in there.
All right, so Pops just figured out the boom and we got that sucker working, and that's the highest it goes right there.
That is crazy. Look at the measurements right there, and also you got a little angle measurement right there as well. So is that as high up as it goes? Right
Yeah,
there?
that's as high up and as high back, dude. We can throw a car on there and drop it off.
Dude, that'd be crazy. That may be something in the works, possibly, but there's probably a lot of air in the system because...
Dude, it completely drained, dude.
It drained again?
No, yeah, it went completely down. There's nothing in there anymore. So that's exactly what we did. We just got all the air out of it, so...
Gotta add some more. We got a better funnel this time. That other metal funnel's kind of slow.
Yeah, the homemade funnel is a lot better right here.
Homemade is always better. So we're gonna go ahead and put some more in it, and I guess we won't need to buy any more, right?
We might have to because, dude, it probably sucked up all of it.
All right, so we just found out that we won't be needing any more hydraulic fluid because we actually poured some in there when the boom was raised, and the reservoir tank level actually rises and drops as you go up and down with the boom. So we poured in the perfect amount and we are good there. Now it's time to actually start cleaning this sucker up. We are gonna vacuum the interior, then we're gonna bring out the degreaser and start power washing this thing. Alright, so Old Blue is getting a little bit bluer. We just pressure washed the whole entire exterior. We even brought in the other pressure washer. It's a little bit more powerful, but we got it nice and clean, especially that engine bay. We got all that grease off of it.
Yeah, dude, it's looking good, dude. It's tough getting this grease off of it because this stuff has been on there for such a long time.
Probably some years, man. It's got some years on that grease, but definitely this is going to allow us to kind of see what else is leaking, if there is any other leaks. And we know this big boom right here, the sliding boom, is actually leaking the worst out of all of them. So I'm wondering if we could replace that ourselves, maybe buy the seal, and you pull out the whole entire... I don't even know how to do it. We're just going to do some research. But we're going to look into that. Let us know if any experts out there think we could do it here at the house. If not, we just call somebody in or take it somewhere. I don't know. But as of right now, we got to clean up that interior as well. We didn't want to power wash it because there's a lot of electronics in there. We don't want to ruin anything. So let's go ahead, hop inside, and get it clean. Well, she's just cleaning right up, ain't she?
Oh yeah, man, like a pretty penny right here.
This is where you're gonna spend the majority of your time. You know, you got to get it looking right, you know?
Might put like a racing steering wheel in here.
What?
With a new little knob right here, the little drift knob.
A grenade launcher knob.
Oh, dude, that'd be pretty dang sick right there.
I noticed you kicked in those fans. They're from Napa too.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how they work, and they only work in the slow motion. Dude, check that out.
Dang, son.
Heat and AC right there.
Full HVAC system.
Nice, dude.
Nice. And it's got a, what do you call that, a drop top?
It got a sunroof, man. You can pop that sucker open, dude, any day of the year.
Yes, sir. So we finally got this thing cleaned up on the inside. Looks absolutely amazing. The windows are crystal clear. Got a 360-degree perfect view. Right now, we're going to go ahead and fire this thing up and articulate it a little bit. and see if we could possibly find some more leaks, right?
Yeah, we need to look at everything because we want to write down and actually take a picture of all the leaks to see what we can come up with, because we probably need to order some seals. If this is possible to do ourselves, we're definitely going to do it. You know what I mean?
Definitely. And also, I think we might just run and go grab some batteries. That way we don't have to keep turning on that booster box. You know what I mean?
It kind of gets annoying, so let's do it, man.
All right, so we did a little bit of articulations right there. Now you want to just do a quick run through, see what's up with it, see if anything else is leaking.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mainly I want to look at the steering rods here. They seem to be dry actually, which is a really good sign. That's dry on that side. This one over here is pretty dang dry, so the seals are good there. These right here are most important lift, what do you call them? Cylinders are most,
yeah, those are actually really dang good.
Dang dry like the desert right there. The only one that's super like wet, you can tell the seals are bad, is actually this long boom, like we said.
The main one, basically, the 20-foot boom.
The extender, that's not the main one. The main ones are actually, those are terrible because that's what you're gonna use most of the time, you know, to pick stuff up, super heavy stuff up. This boom, this cylinder right here is a little bit wet, so that seal may need to be replaced.
That's actually a short one, right? It's just that big right there, so it's like 5 feet, 6 foot big. But
the crazy thing is, the way this lift actually works is as it lifts, this right here stays straight at all times. It's just awesome. I think the new Kubotas actually do that, which means like you don't always like constantly have to adjust.
You don't have to adjust this too much. It actually will stay level the whole entire time.
Yeah, so it's super sick. Right now we're actually gonna run to the store. We were supposed to grease it up, but as of right now, we just catch you guys at the store and grab some batteries. All right, so we made it here to AutoZone, and they do got the proper battery with the right cranking amps and all that good stuff, but we noticed that it may be a little bit too wide, so we're gonna head home, grab some measurements, and we'll probably catch you guys tomorrow in the morning. All right, so it is the next day here, and what we're about to do is actually pop both of these batteries out. That way we can take them with us to get the correct ones and also just core exchange them. And there is a plate back here that you gotta remove just to extract them, because it is a little bit narrow right here. So let's just go ahead and unbolt these batteries and go get some new ones.
All right, so the two Legends are back, and before we throw these suckers in, we're actually gonna clean that area up because there's just grease everywhere. We just want it nice and clean, and then we're gonna throw these suckers in and see how this thing fires up. All right, so the new batteries are in. Now let's see how well she will fire up.
Dude, I mean, she already just purrs with the booster box, but now.
Quick, dude.
She didn't even skip a beat.
Not one.
Runs like a dream. More power? All right, so now that we got a hood prop up there, or boom prop, that's what we're gonna call it.
Hood prop, whatever you want to call it.
A lot of you guys were saying that it could be a little bit dangerous actually just going under that boom, so we decided to put that prop.
Yeah,
I think
especially that we have leaks, you know, that thing could just drop any minute now. But
very sketchy.
Right now, let's go ahead and actually check our fluids. Basically, the first thing I want to check is our motor oil. And you said that somebody said that this thing was a what?
2-stroke. Can you believe it?
That
a
is
diesel,
insane.
A four-cylinder diesel 2-stroke.
I never heard of it before. Usually 2 strokes, what that means to me is you got to mix the gas with the oil, and that's how it runs.
And power band.
Yeah, and power band, that's it. But this, I don't understand it. I don't understand how it works.
Exactly, I don't know either.
Does it eat oil or something?
That's what I'm saying. Do we got to mix it with the diesel? I highly doubt that, but also a lot of you guys saying that this was a very reliable engine.
Yeah, Detroit, whatever. I don't know what the exact spec of it is, but it's a 2-stroke Detroit diesel, 4-cylinder, right?
4-cylinder, and you can rev these suckers out all
I
day
mean,
long.
it's a two-stroke. I might as well just sit there on the throttle all day.
Pretty much act like you got power band.
I know, right? But anyways, let's go ahead and see which one of these dipsticks is our engine oil and see if we got any. All right, so I think we found our prop here. I know there's a few of them here, but dude, this one's sitting right by the engine. Let's go ahead and pull it. It's an old rusty looking thing right there.
It's all bent out of shape.
Oh yeah, but let's see what we got. Oh dude, we look low.
You see that? That is some dark engine oil for
pretty
sure.
dark,
And
but
it's
I mean, it's not too bad. Let me double dip it one more time to see if it's actually low or not.
double dip that joint for sure, man. And we got some other props here. Let's see what we got.
Oh yeah, dude, we're definitely low. So this probably means one thing. It sure is a two-stroke because it's burning some oil. What do you think?
Dude, yeah, I'm wondering how much oil it burns, and do you constantly have to pour it in there and all that good stuff?
I don't know, dude. I know there's some experts out there that tell us all this stuff, but who knows? Maybe this thing just burns a little bit of oil ever so often. But anyways, that's the first thing that we need is engine oil and
filter.
Somewhere that filter is. I know this filter right here, it looks like it's for the transmission or something like that.
Yeah, that's definitely transmission. I think the transmission and the hydraulic pump works together somehow.
Yeah, because look, this is the actual pump, I think. I think this is the pump. It actually goes right into the transmission, probably has some kind of gear mechanism, all that good stuff. So we're not going to worry about that just yet because we did change the two filters over there for the hydraulic system. We're going to have to do a little bit more research on what that one is. But for right now, what do you say? Go get some engine oil and see if we can find a filter?
Let's do it.
All right, so we're here at the O'Reilly's. We got 16 quarts of 10W30. We only need 14, but they only sold it in these big gallons. But we also went ahead and picked up our oil filter at Napa, so we are ready to go.
Dang, son, looks like somebody shot that thing right
This
there.
thing was probably on here for a couple years because it just wouldn't come off at all. I had to actually like get a pin and hammer it through like 6 times, but we managed to finally get this thing off. And dude, I don't know, man. I think that thing's been on here since 02 because I opened this door over here and the last time it's been changed was like around 23. How much hours do we have it on right now?
Dang, I don't know. It's almost, I think it's almost like 2,800.
So that was the last time it's been changed since 2002 right there, which is pretty dang crazy. That's what I think. I don't know, it may be wrong, but dude, we got a new filthy.
I got a new filthy. That oil was filthy, dude.
We got a new filthy.
Yep. So what do you say we throw in the new one?
Let's do it, man. And then we need to figure out where we need to pour in this oil. All right, guys, so we got the oil in there, and listen to this thing fire up, dude. It's just smooth. Woo! First kick, dude.
First kick.
What do we got over there?
Oil filter.
Oil crushing.
Let's crush it, man.
Let's see what it does. That's a tough oil filter right there.
How much did it say this thing weighs?
It actually weighs, wait, I almost forgot. Look at it, it's like 23,800 or
Yeah,
something.
23,000 pounds. So there it is, right there. Or 24,800. Dang.
That's a heavy one, dude. I wonder if there's actually a trailer that can carry this thing, like heavy enough to carry it with our truck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, our truck can definitely pull it. We just need to find that heavy duty trailer.
Maybe like a triple dually axle,
Dude.
something crazy like that.
We're gonna be on a quest looking for a nice trailer, so if anybody has any suggestions or any leads, let us know,
Drop
man.
them down or let us know.
All right, so now that we got the oil change, the next thing that we're gonna do is actually try to grease up all the fittings. There's tons of them throughout the whole entire forklift. Heck, there's even one on the dang throttle cable, so we're gonna try to find as much as we possibly can. Let me see if we got some grease in this gun because we're gonna need all of it. Oh, did I do that right?
I think you popped that top. Ooh.
Oh yeah, we got some nice grease in there, so let's have at it, and then we'll probably go ahead and pick up something heavy afterwards. What's it done?
It's pushing water out of the thing.
Dude, this one's taking a lot of, oh, there it goes. Check this out.
Oh, let me see.
It's finally coming out, but that's some old grease in there, and this right here is a workout. This is the most grease I've had to put into any of these.
I wonder if they got like an air-powered one or something like that, but dude, this thing probably never has gotten grease in a while because this is the only one that was kind of dry.
Yeah, I know. They need to invent an electric one like this.
Like a Milwaukee or something, dude. That'd be sick.
It's my invention, Milwaukee.
Well, this probably been invented and we don't even know about.
Every time you try to invent something, somebody already invented it. I think we are good here.
Are we good on this side?
Yes, sir. But there's a couple more of these fittings, so let's just try to find a little bit more, and then we'll do what we said we were going to do. Alrighty guys, so we were about to pick up something super heavy with this thing, but we just noticed how wet the ground was, and we got some pretty soft soil in the backyard, so we don't want to get this 25,000 pound machine stuck, because that'll be an absolute nightmare. But as of right now, that is going to be a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys are enjoying this forklift rebuild, so make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. Also guys, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad, and if you want to help support your boys, be sure to copy some merch at goonzquad.com. So with all that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.